already. You know who we are. We are the Prodigal Brothers, and we are back with another episode, another esteemed episode, like I always say. But, gentlemen, it's not just a regular episode, right? Because this is we made it. It's the finale, man. We actually,
yes,
round of applause.
Wow, we made it.
You want to do the poetry snaps?
Wow.
You said what?
I said, wow, we made it, man.
Oh, yeah.
What is this, 12?
Episode 12. Man.
Episode 12, man.
I feel like a whole year went by.
There's a lot of trials and tribulations.
Man, it was some gray hairs.
Yeah, man.
One or two extra ones, man. Let's go ahead and get into these introductions before we do this finale. Gentlemen, I am Easy. I am your host as always. Let's go ahead and go around the room. SP in the building.
Yo, Al, turn your phone off, yo.
You,
how dare you?
Wow.
AB, please do my intro again, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to dock Al from the pod. You're not getting look, man.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry for that. I know y'all was waiting for my intro and it was rudely interrupted by ESPN. Won't you just share it with us, man? Tell us what the update was about.
I don't know. It probably wasn't.
You're not.
Thank you.
No, you're not. Stop now. Let's get into
this.
This.
Come on.
ESPN is very important.
I'm ready.
To the Black Lives.
Hey, B, I'm ready.
Yeah, that's the penalty. Your phone go off, you got to read it, right? But in the building,
let
man,
me turn my shit
my
down.
guy, as always, SP.
Yo, how y'all doing? That's all I'm gonna say.
Nice.
Hey, leave
you
all of
chopping
this
them
in
short?
too, man.
No, I wasn't. I didn't say that to get it edited out. Now, shoot, to let the people know that Al over here living a whole nother life while he supposed to be potting.
Yeah, man. You don't care about us. The prodigal brother.
Yeah, well, look, ladies, I'm still here. I'm dressed up today, so y'all better check out the YouTube footage, baby, because I don't know if it's gonna make the Tinder profile. I'm single, ready to mingle, 40 and over.
Got that finale fit on. I like it.
Yeah.
And next to SP, uplifting.
Hey, man. This is the final episode, so I figure I'll talk my talk to y'all.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir. We out.
Damn, I was ready to. I was like, my man about to spit.
Right.
It got all quiet. We was waiting for you.
Right.
Saying that's it.
And last but not least, Al, my guy.
That's right. Al Parker, man. Ain't no finals. I'm never done. Keep this going, baby.
What? Game 7.
Ain't no finals. I'm never done.
Never done. Never
Man,
lost.
that sounds like another T-shirt.
I'm never done, baby.
You're going to be in here by yourself next week trying to record, man.
Yeah.
I'll do it, too.
I'm going to be in front of talking through every mic.
I'll be giving everybody's take.
Oh, just answer for everybody.
For real.
All right, gentlemen, we are in the building, Prodigal Brothers. Before we get started, as always, I got to make sure I let everyone know where we can be found. We're all over, everywhere you get your podcasts, all of your apps, iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts. Podcast Addict is what I use. Stitcher's also really good. And also make sure that you turn on your notifications and make sure you subscribe. That way, you're going to get the update. We upload every Friday, but you'll already know it'll already be on your phone or your device, ready for you. Like I said, at the Prodigal Brothers, all over your podcast apps, all over your Spotify, all over your Google Podcasts. All right, gentlemen. It's the finale, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
So it's going to get a little real this episode. I think it gets real. It gets real every episode, but we're getting into something deep right now. I read a story that it hit me deep. I'm going to tell you. Because it's really the reason that I'm not on social media as much as I used to be when I was growing up, when I was a lot younger. So let me introduce you, Prodigal Brothers, to Jason Collier, okay? Jason Collier is the chief of police in Stinnett County, Texas. It's about an hour outside of Amarillo. Texas is as big as a damn country, so most of y'all probably don't know where it's at. That shit's humongous. But so Jason Collier, he went on a date with his girlfriend. Innocent date, no problem, right? So his girlfriend then proceeds to post the picture onto Facebook. And while it's posted on Facebook, unfortunately, one of Jason's other girlfriends, his second girlfriend, sees it. Jason wasn't tagged, but a mutual friend of hers saw it and said, "Hey, isn't that Jason?" and Jason was caught. So the two of these women, they start going back and forth. They're comparing notes, of course. Hey, he said he was going to be here. Turns out on Tuesday, he told me he had to go pick up his son. He was really with me. You know what I mean? So it blows up. This thing goes viral. It's got like 16,000 comments. Everyone's calling him out, especially, like I said, because he's the chief of police. So he's kind of like a small-time celebrity there. So as it blows up and as it hits the internet, I think it was Yahoo News posted about it when it blew up. And it turns out Jason not only has 2 girlfriends, Jason is married.
Damn.
So his wife
no
sees one of his... Jason is out here scumbagging. So his wife finds out. It blows up even more, starts going pop. I saw it actually on ABC News, like Good Morning America had it. So it went national by the time I saw it. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So he's pretty much the most famous cheater in the country today. But so as the story has gone on, so now 8 women have come out. 8 women in total.
So, okay, let me wrap my head around this real quick. So my man is married. He is the chief of police. So you're a pretty popular person in your area. Like you're well known. You're the chief of police.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
He do all the interviews.
You do all the
time
TV.
somebody-
You on TV.
You do it all.
So
the press
now you got
conferences.
8 other girls on the side. Like the just the odds. Like that girl could be at the bar and be like, "Oh, there go my boo on TV." Like you too pop. Is it a such thing as being too popular to cheat?
Yes.
I think he fits that category. Like, bro, you just too famous to cheat. Everybody know who you are, yo. You can't just be like, oh, I'm dating Uplifting 365. You know what I'm saying? You can't just like, nah, bro, chill. You got one girl. Paparazzi know who you are.
I always wonder about that when I see like Alex Rodriguez is in the same scandal right now because a girl who was involved with Jay Cutler, she actually, former quarterback for the Bears and the Broncos. She said that he was DMing her, and then in the interview she came out and said Alex Rodriguez DM'd her. And I'm like, why is any celebrity DMing a regular girl? You know what I mean? Like you're just giving her free promo.
Yeah, that's automatically gonna get screenshot.
They need them KD
Yeah, that's
burner
exactly
accounts.
what happened.
And then you pop up like, "Oh, I'm Alex Rodriguez."
I think dudes are. I think when you're famous, bro, people are always coming after you. So those are the people you don't want. You want the people you can't obtain easily. So I think it's more of an ego thing for
That's why
somebody
you do the burner account.
who's famous.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I get that part, but it's just not a smart move on your behalf. Like, okay, if he's the what is he again? I'm sorry.
Chief of police.
Yeah,
You chief of police
you had it
in
right.
your county. Is that county?
I guess
Or
it's a
city?
county.
Yeah.
You either way, city or county.
Yeah.
You got to date.
Everybody know your face.
You got to date all the way on the other side of Texas if you're gonna do your
Yeah,
dirt.
but now you can't do your job.
Yeah.
He
You
ain't
can't
doing his
leave.
job anyway with 8 girls. How you juggling 8 girls?
He's doing his job.
Man.
He's in his county. There are districts, and he's making sure that every district.
He got a Joan in every district.
You just making sure
Hey.
everything is covered, huh?
Hey, you know what happened on the streets over there? 'Cause,
Hey, let me. Anybody home? Well, let me come in here for a second, make sure everything's all right. You got your ear to the street, right?
I'm just thinking about that. You know how many late nights, hangovers, like you doing a lot, man. Like to deal with one girl, like on a dating tip, can be a lot during a work week. You trying to juggle 2, you like, damn, okay, I gotta have my A game on. Your lies gotta match up.
You know what? But that makes me wonder, right? He was married,
he was
right?
So
So-
getting that part, yo.
So this-
he gotta have a family.
So
He's married with a family.
This for all the women who want a schedule, right? Your man knows where you are too. Just want y'all to know that, because if he's
that's a good point.
If he has 8 girlfriends,
Hold on, where we get the 8 from? I think that's
Said
what you
8
said.
other women.
Yeah,
came
8
out
other
and
women.
said-
For real?
Yeah. So let's chop it into 4. Let's say 4 of them were lying, right? He has 4 other women and a family.
That's
I mean,
a lot. Bro.
How you? What's your spending the night routine look like?
He's
Like,
working
how you-
overtime. He's the chief of police.
Yeah,
Nigga,
baby, I can't come home tonight.
Nigga,
Big
he
drug
was
bust.
not doing any work. Okay.
Yeah.
So all the time that he said he
supposed
was
to
at
be at work.
he was not.
Yeah, he was
He
never
was
at
putting
work.
in
Well,
work.
when do you get fired? When do you get fired as a chief of police?
You don't. Just
Yeah.
like he set up his marriage, He set up his
because that's an appointed
career.
position.
Yeah.
So he got
gotta be
cahoots
voted
with the
out.
mayor.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not a vote. It's not an elected position. But once the mayor get elected, he can appoint somebody. So like if I become mayor,
So
SP, you gonna be
so
my
not
chief of
only
police.
are we dealing with cheating, we're dealing with political scandal.
Well, I mean,
Oh my God!
I think that's why a lot of people. That's why people was probably so upset about it and outed them because you said it went viral, got on Good Morning America. Like a regular nigga doing this ain't it's
Right?
not gonna
Yeah.
get that
I mean,
big.
yeah. I think that sucks. I mean,
But because he's an appointed official, it's like
yeah, that
yeah,
sucks. to
but if
have
the
your-
crime wasn't out of control, who cares? I mean, I
he's
don't
cheating on his wife. That's why they care.
No, I mean, but many people be cheating on their wife. Don't
like,
nobody
yeah.
get on camera for that?
Yeah,
or Good
yeah,
Morning
yeah.
America?
Chief
Yes.
of police cheats on wife. You're like, but the crime rate is low.
Yeah,
So good job, buddy.
he's doing something right.
Stupid, but
Look,
what
I don't care about his personal
Hey,
life.
look, man.
As long as my little Johnny can go to school and the school don't get shot up.
Yeah,
look,
come
thank
on
you.
now.
Y'all getting off the topic. The topic is about.
What is the topic about?
The topic is about this nigga got outed because of social media because he could have did
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Because in
So
the
that's the
80s,
main reason.
every
So
chief of
that's the
police
main-
is probably doing this. Right?
So
Ain't
that's
that
the
the
main
topic?
reason. I'm sorry. My fault, Al. Go ahead.
No, ain't that the topic though? Easy, I was correct, right? Like,
Yeah. So I'm mainly asking because, like I said, this is the reason why I actually got off of social media. Because I mean, I'm a faithful man now, but in my younger days, when I was out here slime bagging, I was getting caught a lot on social media. Someone I'd be in the background of someone else's picture. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like,
Right.
you said you was going here. You was actually at this party. Who's that girl you all hugged up with? How come she liked 5 straight pictures in a row? What's going on? You know what I mean? Like, it was really just.
you gotta. The social media makes you answer
do we gotta talk
unnecessary
about this?
questions.
Let's go to another subject.
Yo,
Just hitting home.
But,
to
but no, it's the finale, bro.
why do I have a story? Why do I have a
It's the
story
finale.
for
You
this?
got to get in your bag.
Okay, so yeah.
Is it still possible
and
to cheat?
But you're not the
Like, is
only
it-
one. You're not the only one, B. Like I have a lot of friends that we went to school with on a guy and that they don't do it. They like, yo, I don't get on Facebook no more. They're like it
Yeah,
ruins
bro, that shit's
relationships.
yeah,
And I'm like,
it's
what?
terrible.
For real? But it does. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you just out and about doing your thing. Somebody take a picture. It's so many mutual friends. You know what I'm saying? So then they
Yeah,
just be like,
exactly.
is that Al?
Yeah, but it only ruins your relationship if you out here doing dirt, man.
Well, that's what.
like if you
No, there's other ways it ruins it too, bro. But
no,
I
yeah,
get where you
no,
coming from.
I've definitely had a very recent experience
Yeah.
of social media just ruining the evening.
I mean, and I agree with that too. It's just like sometimes you ain't doing dirt,
Yeah,
and the assumptions come, or they, like you said, like you said, a girl like your pictures five times in a row, heart eyes or something like
Yeah.
that, and then your girl just like, yo, what's that about? And you're like, you overanalyzing this.
right,
There's
that's
really
what-
nothing going
That's
on.
what I'm saying. That's what it does. It makes you have to answer all these unnecessary ass questions.
yeah, but
You know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying? And it puts everybody else in the business of your relationship when
That-
the relationship
that I don't like.
should only be between two people.
Well-
but now your relationship is public and you're not even the chief of police. You know what I'm saying? You just SP, but your relationship is public. Everybody peering in. Like, you know what I'm saying?
People always ask me why.
Even if there was, think about it, even if it wasn't no picture taken,
Yeah.
somebody could just go on social, they probably don't even know your girl. Like, hey, I seen SP over here last night. DM real quick. You
Yeah,
feel
but
me?
I mean, I guess a lot of people ask me that all the time, specifically women. You know, why don't you put your relationships on social media, so on and so forth? And I'm like, because that's something personal of mine.
Yeah.
That's my privacy.
yeah,
It
yeah.
is.
I have a lot of work friends on there, people I went to school with, and my position is
Probably
not.
your mom.
It's a need to know basis. Like my family and
Yeah.
close friends are the only ones that need to know about my relationship.
Exactly.
So while some people may see that, oh, you just trying to be out here doing dirt. No, I'm just
No.
a private person. I don't. If me and my girl get in an argument, I don't need that to be publicized.
Yeah.
And
now
I'm
you-
so upset.
Now you gotta
Status
explain, now
update.
you gotta explain it to 2,000 people.
Right. So, you know, or you break up. Oh, what happened to you and homegirl?
That's the worst.
I don't want to have to do that
Exactly.
13,000 times.
And but this day and age is so crazy that why do they feel like you're wrong for that? Like, why is that wrong that you're not putting yourself on blast?
Well, it's all about how you want to show your love, though, right? Like when you, especially like that puppy love, or when you really feeling your joint. Certain people be posting their girls at that time, you know what I'm saying? And then when that phase passes and you're happy in your relationship, you just may post more. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on
it's personal preference.
Yeah, I think it's really what you and your partner talk about. And I think that's the bigger issue, is that sometimes people don't have these conversations. Like we talked about your sex, like people you've had sex with, or have you ever had a disease, or any of these, like all of these important things. But in this day and age, it's just social media is an important topic for you to cover in your relationship. Like, what do you think? If I don't, like, I may not post you, or should we post this because Chad Johnson be posting his lady? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, a lot of people do.
No, but I'm saying he posted because that's also like making him money. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on what your relationship is, because some people need to post their relationship because that's some brand building. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I personally like privacy more now for the right reasons, but not when I was younger. I like privacy because I was having fun.
You was being private.
Yeah, I was having too much fun.
And and the social media age, the privacy thing is just blown so out of control. Like we mentioned on the pod, like several episodes ago, about how private I am, that a lot of people don't even know where the hell I live and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But this day and age, people look. My thing is, why do people look at that as you a distrusting person because you don't
share.
have privacy?
You won't give people
because people are nosy.
You're a private person.
That's
now
suspect.
I feel some type of
way.
way.
That's suspect. That's suspect.
That's weird, bro.
Somebody asked me one time. I was in a relationship. Like, well, why you don't show your girl on social media? I'm like,
and what kind of question is that?
Why is that a? You know she exists. You just asked me.
But that's a ridiculous. Think about
what
that.
I'm saying?
To me, that's a ridiculous question to me.
Yeah.
I'm
Why
all for it, and I'm all
do
for
with my private page.
And I'm all for Women Crush Wednesday. Every once in a while, you post or just appreciation post. I didn't say I do it, but people that do it, I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
but
that's fine
that
if you want to do it.
That shouldn't be the expected norm.
Exactly
for everyone.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because you're letting
think
people
about how many relationships get screwed up because you don't want to post. Have y'all ever had that?
Hell yeah. I've definitely gone through that.
So you can't mess with a girl. You can't get into that infatuation
I really don't.
phase without, you know what I mean? In order to prove that you love someone, you gotta post a picture.
You don't love me because you never post me. You never show me.
Man, that's ridiculous.
I'm a secret.
Crazy.
You know what?
That's fine.
You about to be real secret.
But the real secret, yeah.
You about to not exist. Nah, man, it's a constant battle, bro. But it's situations like this that train people to think that you need to post and show everything so that they feel like this is a defense that can be, in place in case this happens. Like, this woman won't cheat with him because she's seen that he has a family and all of this on Facebook.
That is not the case.
And the crazy part is that's not true. Like, people seeing you only really makes him more visible too. You know what I'm saying? Or
exactly.
her. You know what I mean? So it really doesn't matter. But it's just it just points out all the insecurities that social media breeds.
You said
know what I'm
right
saying?
Word right there.
Like,
the insecurities.
social media really makes people insecure. Yeah. Not just in relationships, but even with themselves.
Just with themselves.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because you need the validation.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta post all them
You
pictures.
get in a damn relation, because it used to be like you pop up with pictures in your wallet
and that's what I'm saying about the privacy thing, yo. People need, in order to have a secure relationship, you need validation from everybody on your friends list or all your followers. That's ridiculous to me.
Yeah, that's terrible.
No one else should have to validate my relationship.
Because if we posting everything, we might as well post the intimacy too.
Might as well.
You know what I mean? Hey, am I doing a good job clapping these cheeks? You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, comment,
comment,
bookmark,
and that's an issue too. Because once there's no privacy, where's the line at?
Right. True.
You feel me?
Now I'm getting you coming out in a towel.
Because people post themselves kissing.
Yeah.
Relationship goals, we tonguing each other down.
Right.
We on the beach half naked.
Fact.
You might as well be in the shower half naked. Or what if, you playing, I'm just saying, you playing with your girl, whatever, you film
Yeah.
something. Now you post it.
Yeah,
Now,
you know what I'm saying?
now that was too far.
Now not yeah, it's like, whoa.
Oh, you
they're-
posted me
they're
in my
doing
bra
too
and
much.
panties. Like,
Yeah,
what?
it's
Hold
like,
on.
nah, man.
Where the line at?
You like a thumb in your butt. I figured everybody else would like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Valentine's Day coming up.
That's
I
what
might
I'm-
as well
so
show that
if
you like
there's
the thumb in your butt.
If there's no privacy in your relationship and you posting this, that, and the third, where the line at?
Yeah, man. I mean, and
Where the privacy line?
and that's what happens too. You know what I mean? That chief of police would have been fine if that girl wasn't all in his business showing it to a friend. You know what I mean?
If you out here
Why is
doing,
she sharing that?
Number one, this is what.
Why she in their business?
This is why you don't take pictures
Number-
with girls, man.
Why is he taking pictures?
I'm never taking a picture with a woman. It's like, let
I
me
don't
stop.
even take pictures,
Let me stop.
bro. Every picture is questionable these days.
Yeah,
Like, why
you
taking a
can't. You know
picture
what
of me?
though? That is crazy because
That's suspect right there.
you can't post a friendship picture, especially as a
Nah.
as a man.
I cannot.
You cannot post a friendship
with a woman.
A woman can though.
That's just my friend.
Yeah, like she can really say it's her friend, and it
Nah, I think-
should be believable.
Nah, I think it go both ways though.
It-
You don't believe that?
Yeah, you
When-
don't
when she-
believe it
when a woman does
You
that.
don't believe it, but it's not met with the same resistance. You know what I'm saying? It's not met with the same questioning. That at least in my
I think it is.
no, bro.
Nah.
Because they go through, they thoroughly explain it. They show that.
I
he
mean,
talking-
even once you ask, you be like, "Yo, who's this?" "Oh, that's my friend." Most guys just be like, "All right."
all right, cool.
That's what they say. But
No, yeah,
most
but-
people don't believe.
But
it
I'm saying in the back of
psychologically.
our head, we
Yeah.
don't go into it. But you be like, that's my friend. Men, we get into a thorough explanation. That's my friend Tiffany from the store. We used to work together. She married
Yeah.
to so and so.
Yeah.
I happened to see
yeah.
her at Starbucks.
Hey.
And she was like, "Oh, it's been a while."
wild.
Somebody was like, "Oh, you guys
Right.
should take a picture." And they had a new camera. They just wanted to try it out. They sent the
Yeah.
picture to both of us.
Yo.
Now I'm posting the picture. And you like, who is this? I done gave you a whole step-by-step,
Yeah,
play-by-play.
you gotta go through a whole
I broke it
interrogation.
down.
Now she clicking on her profile, scrolling through all the pictures, trying to
Yeah.
figure out if you ever gonna pop up again, or how many pictures she like.
Oh yeah, I saw you like this picture. It's like, yo, where? Like
Where you get
in
that from?
2012,
Yeah, that's crazy.
I saw you like
So,
this picture. She had
I
some
ain't even-
tight jeans on. It's like, come on, bro.
I ain't even think
So-
about that,
My
but
bad.
it's like natural now. Who's this? Oh well, I went to school with her. She got a husband.
Yeah, you-
da-da-da. Like you gotta like deflate the whole
You
thing.
immediately start copping.
That's too much. It's annoying.
That's why you should just don't do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like, dog,
Oh,
especially what I'm saying about the chief of police thing.
The camera on
He
approach.
should not have no one can. Number one, if you got that status like that, yo, don't take a picture of me. If you want to go out, for one thing, why is he going out publicly?
Yeah, he was sloppy.
No,
You
he was
feel me? He was
sloppy.
sloppy.
No,
He was
he
sloppy.
definitely was
Yeah.
sloppy. I'm not saying
He
that.
deserved what he
You're the
got.
chief of the
Yeah.
police. You gotta be
Because I know me,
discreet.
I'm a nobody, and like, no, don't snap my. What are you taking a picture of me for, yo?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why?
They love taking pictures of your house to get inside your place. Look at
Why you
TV. Why nice.
And why you think people don't,
Real
don't
nice.
know where that place is, bro?
Just
You
just
feel what I'm
having
saying?
a glass of wine in this random person's house.
Right. Like, you know what I mean? And like, say you a person where everybody been to your house. Like, hold up. I know
Yeah,
where the
no,
fuck-
I'm like,
I
yo,
know where the fuck
that's
she
Al
at.
pillow. Like, I'm good at that. I'm like, yo, I've seen those
Everybody
pillows.
know that Dallas pillow, nigga. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
bruh.
saying?
And I'm texting you like, bruh, your Dallas
She got a-
pillow is on
it's
social
on
media
Instagram.
right now. Do what you have, do whatever you got to do to get this Dallas pillow off
You
social
feel
media.
what I'm saying? Like, yo, so like, it's just crazy that social media is played like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then
It's
to
a
the
weapon.
fact, like, if you try to be private, you wrong for it.
So then, just for y'all personally, like putting the shoe on the other foot, what do y'all consider cheating, like social media wise? If your girl, like if a guy tags her in a picture, or if you found out, say you found out she was DMing back and forth with a guy, to you is stuff like that cheating?
I won't label it as cheating like right away, but we got to figure out what's going on. So if you liking all his pictures, okay. If you commenting on the pictures like, ooh, you sexy, or winky face, hard eyes, I'm gonna bring it up. I'm like, yo, this is unacceptable. Stop. delete him. Y'all can't even be friends no more because this is getting interesting. But
Even
I
though
like
it's just
even that.
online?
That's just a conversation. Like when the DM situation, like if you having like thorough paragraph DMs and y'all going back and forth, and it's just like, so how you been? How the kids doing? That's one thing. But if you in there like, I wish I could hold you tight and talking all this wild shit, then we off. You out of pocket. You know this shit ain't right because I don't know about it. Obviously, you think you was gonna get away with it. I see it, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. I'm
gonna give you a chance to talk, figure out where you coming from, but that's off limits. Like you going too far. Now if you have just DMs where you just that's how y'all talk. And it's just regular old shit like, hey, you going to the mall today? Nah, I'll probably meet up with y'all on Wednesday. Okay. Small shit like that ain't phasing me.
But see, my thing is, man, that's why that social media game is a sticky situation, man. It just, look, I'm sorry.
You having a lot of DM conversations?
No,
My man said that shit is a sticky situation.
My thing is, it is. It just is, bro.
sorry.
Because my
That's
thing
funny.
is, how you gonna control that, SP, bro?
I'm
you
not.
Can't control.
I'm not. I don't.
So why even stress yourself?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's dial it back. I'm not stressed. I never ask. I never girls I'm with. I don't say let me see your phone. I ain't saying let me check your DMs.
Right.
I'm not even going on their page and
So-
seeing who liked this shit.
But easy.
But
But
he-
is DMs cheating? It
No,
can't be
he
because
said-
you can't.
No,
you
no.
can't-
He said, "What do you consider cheating?"
Right. So if we're sitting on a couch together and she he back and forth and the DMs keep blowing up and I just glance over and I see some dude dick in her DM, that's an issue. I'm not gonna stress about that. That's social media. No,
that's how it works. Dick pics go in and out. Like
it is now an issue.
it's just the way it is.
Yeah, but I'm not policing it. So to answer your question, no, I'm not
Yo.
policing it. I'm
Right.
not asking.
So like my thing, I wouldn't even, bro. You can't even worry about that. Like none of that shit cheating because that's just
a dick pic, and
Bro,
she go,
you never
ooh,
gonna
I want
see
to
it.
put that in my mouth.
How many dick pics you seen in your girl phone, bro?
I
Zero.
don't look
Yeah.
through nobody's phone.
Thank you. So you're
not
so
going
like you
in
can't
there.
even. Yeah, You're
I'm not
even
going. I'm not
you
going
don't
in
even
there.
wanna
I don't want to go in there.
bro.
I don't even want to
come-
see what it is.
Like no, like reality, bro. Like it's.
yeah,
How
but
many? She got 2,000 followers, friends, whatever
Yeah,
the
but
case
some-
may be.
some-
But the
she gonna
question-
have niggas
but
in her
the-
DM.
But the question that he stated was, what degree of communication on the internet, social media,
Right.
would be considered cheating? If a dude send that girl a dick pic and she don't shut it down, you cheating, bruh.
Look, but my thing is you can't control that, so don't even worry about none of the
I
social
can't.
media
Hold
conversation.
on, but then
I wouldn't even
then-
worry about
hold
it.
up. But then we can increase that. That's for every concept. You could say you can't control your girl to go sucking on somebody's dick. You can't control that, but it's still cheating. The question was cheating, not what you can control.
yeah, is her sucking? I'm not going to say that word, but if her doing that cheating,
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
But-
nah, I just
That
want
was-
to know. I mean,
but that was a question.
Of course.
And
But-
yes, I understand.
Okay.
You can't be concerned about things you can't control. That doesn't negate the fact that it's
But
a
you
violation.
can't control her going suck somebody's dick in other ways.
How?
by fucking the shit out of her.
Or
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean?
But
Or-
if she a hoe, she a hoe.
I mean, well, you got to
right,
let it
well,
go.
that's exactly. Well, that's your fault. But then again, that's your fault too for wifing the hoe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But what if you ain't know?
Take your,
You got to take
Then that's your
responsibility.
fault, too,
Yeah, you
for
got
not
to take.
knowing.
It's always like
not having the intuition.
At the end-
you gotta
yeah.
look inside yourself.
you
bro.
know
Like,
you
too
felt
many-
that in your gut. You
too-
was like
right.
you
Too
was
many
like she
people-
doing this too good.
Yeah,
She
you
a
blaming the
hoe.
other person. Sometimes you gotta blame
You mad
yourself,
at her?
bro.
You mad at her for being her?
Like
No, I know.
and that's to the, look, let me explain this too. Like, look, you saying the DM thing. Let's go to the DM thing to what you just said. Her going off sucking the dick. Niggas gonna be.
All
in
right,
the
we're
DM.
not gonna say S in the
Whatever,
DM.
But
whatever.
what do you consider? Just talk about it though. What do you consider cheating as far as social media goes? Because that's the question.
None of it, bro. It's not real to me.
That's wow.
Okay, to me,
It's not real.
all
That's fake. So,
to me, the answer to that is if the messages are still there, like if she can have a conversation and not delete any of the messages, then she's not cheating. That's
fair.
pretty much.
That's fair.
Because if you got to get rid of it, there means there's something
There's
going
something.
on.
You
There's
hiding
something.
something.
Right. Yeah.
So
Speak to him.
It could be a no homo. It could be a Johnson in there or not. But if she shut it down and left it there, or whatever the case is, if I could go through and follow the thread of conversation. And there's she deleted this message.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
If it flow,
yeah,
you're like, all right.
Yeah. So to me, that would be what cheating is in social media.
So we're going back on what we said first. If you delete the message, you delete messages because she wants privacy. Now she's cheating for being private.
Okay, hold on. No, privacy is a password on your phone. That's all you need for privacy.
But look,
no.
Some people have it to where as though
they delete in 30 days. That's fine.
Not
That's
30
fine.
days. Sometimes you could delete 24 hours, 12 hours. You could choose. Delete all messages.
Yeah, but you have all messages except for messages from these specific people,
right? That's the
or that
issue.
specific person.
So if I go,
that's what I'm saying.
For example, if I go in the
saying,
uplifting phone and he got messages,
because you have to be able to draw a clear line. That's my point.
That was a line. I drew it in the sand. You saw it. It was right there.
Okay, so
I know you're saying it's not.
I mean, in blatant terms, if your partner sees this and it's an issue, then it's cheating.
Yeah, but I would never know because I'm not looking through your phone.
I'm not either. I'm not going that route. I'm not doing the phone thing.
So I see what you're saying is not real because it's not actually happening.
She's taking a picture with a dude. How can you prove it? You can't even worry about it, bro. You can take it to the level of
in 2020. It's easy to connect
pictures with these dudes.
But it's
easy
to connect the dots,
right?
Because
so if you say, "Hey, I'm feeling sick. I'm staying in the house tonight. I'm probably gonna go to bed." Cool. And then the next day, someone hit me and be like, "Yo, here's a picture of your girl on social media at the club last night." Mm-hmm. That's an issue.
All right,
that's cheating. Maybe not cheating, but you lied to me and you doing some shit that you didn't want me to know that you were doing.
But I felt like now you going outside the social media realm.
No, that's where it happened.
You said somebody told you about the pic, like your man told
you about
it.
But that's connecting the dots via social media.
But when I think about social media, I think if you just turn on your goddamn phone and you just see it. If someone tells you to go, hey, check Shorty to social.
You're still making my point, and I'll make this quick because I know we want to move on. But if I turn on my phone and I see my girl at the club last night with somebody via social media, and she told me prior that I was going to go in bed, that's an issue. Yeah. I saw it for myself on social media. Social media fucked her up. She caught red-handed.
But I guess my point is,
you gonna let that go?
Yo, my thing is, it's outs to it. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, that's an old picture. Or
stop,
whatever.
Yo, stop.
It's outs to it.
Stop.
My thing is, you're not gonna break up with that chick over that picture, bro. If you let that jump.
Who?
That's not caught red-handed,
bro. That's caught.
She lied about being asleep.
She said,
but
"I don't feel good."
That's not necessarily cheating.
Man, that's a slippery slope. Once she knows she can get away with that, that's when it starts.
Well, why would you lie?
That's just untrustworthy.
Yeah, but why would
it's not
you
necessarily
lie?
Cheating.
Why would you lie?
That's a lie.
Why
but
would
it's
you
not
lie
you
in that
cheating.
capacity?
Right. That's a lie.
That's a lot.
That's a lie. Right.
I feel sick. I'm going to sleep.
Right.
And then you at
then
the
you
party.
Right.
Who was you
I
at?
dig
You
what
know
you're
what I'm saying?
saying.
But that sounds like
that's a red flag.
That sounds like something is
is
actually taking place. Not you just went to the club.
But that's not red-handed. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but maybe that's enough.
That's enough for me.
I think it's enough to break up with a chick, most definitely, because you can't trust her after that. But it's not necessarily saying, "Oh, this bitch was fucking this nigga."
I didn't say that.
You feel me? Right. But talking about cheating. That's not necessarily cheating.
No.
That's just lying.
I'm just saying, in life, we not gonna be dumb about this. I'm not saying I didn't say she cheating or anything, but for you to go out of your way to create that story tells me there's enough going on that you don't want me to know about.
You're right.
So whether it's y'all just started talking or it's just a friend you didn't want me to know you had, I don't care.
I get you.
I don't care.
My point is that that's not necessarily cheating. You're talking about being a dishonest, you know what I mean, untruthful somebody that you can't trust. So that's not necessarily cheating.
So lying
is terrible. You can't have a relationship with a liar.
Well, I'll ask you this: do cheaters mostly tie in with liars?
Yes.
Do those two things typically go together?
Oh, it definitely go together because if you cheat, you have to.
All right.
Most of the time, you got to lie to cheat.
Okay.
All right, moving on. Man. Fuck it. Fuck it.
So just to bring it full circle, Jason Collier, yep, he's having the worst week ever. He was fired. Looks like earlier this week he got fired.
Damn.
All that time off, man. He clocking out
And
early.
think about all them police that's cheating on their wives, but they was able to get away with it. But the boss got fired.
Hey, but you got to think about
He's
it.
like, man, sorry.
Think
nigga.
about it like I don't know.
Nigga don't know how to do it, man.
I don't know. Think about it like a business or a brand. You know.
Oh,
You making the police
He
look
made a
bad.
bad name,
Yeah,
yeah.
you make them look
That's why he
bad.
got
We gotta
fired.
let you go. Unless you own it, then you can do whatever the hell you want.
Right.
But
So we'd
hey,
love to hear from y'all. Make sure y'all let us know. So what do you consider cheating? We'd like to know. SP to get left. He said all you gotta do is have a picture out in these streets that he don't know about. And you single, so
Hey, hold on. You single? I ain't gonna leave you now. They be like, "What
Yeah,
happened to
let that picture
homegirl?"
slide.
I'm not gonna say she was cheating. I'll be like, she was just doing
'Cause
some.
it's not
some-
cheating.
She was doing some
She's
dirt.
being scandalous.
Yeah, she was doing some dirt. I had to let her go.
And where are you going to let us know that stuff? You're going to let us know that on our social media. And we're all over it at the handle Prodigal Brothers. We're putting polls up on Twitter. We got the videos. And like SP said, if you want to check the finale fits, you can go ahead and check the video podcast that's up on YouTube. We're also on our Instagram where a lot of conversation and things are going. So like I said, you don't have to wait till Friday when we upload to engage with us. You can do it all throughout the week by checking with us on our social media all over, like we said, Instagram, Twitter, at the handle Prodigal Brothers. Prodigal Brothers, you know what time it is.
Hey B, before you move on,
Yes, sir.
how you gonna plug social media after we done bash social media? This is why I don't get on social media. But follow us on Instagram. That's the wildest shit I've ever heard, bro.
I mean,
The Prodigal
like
Brothers don't give a
Uplifted said,
damn.
as long as you ain't doing no dirt out here. Like
I ain't
Uplifted
mad
said,
at
as
you,
long
man.
as
I
you
just
ain't
thought it
doing
was
no
funny.
dirt.
I was like, God damn, what a segue.
We just shitted on social media, but don't forget to like and share.
Go ahead,
Oh,
man. I ain't
don't
mad
tag
at you, bro.
nobody. Yeah. I got you. But Prodigal Brothers this time for one of everyone's favorite segments. That is Yeah or Nah.
Yeah.
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 Or no.
You don't got to do it, man. You know we got the intro for it now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's right. We do got the intro.
Yep, it would
Stepping up.
Okay, hold on. Let's drop it. There it is. Okay. Yeah, nah, what we doing? So you gentlemen, if you don't know, if you haven't listened to the show before, if it's your first time hearing Yeah, nah, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna throw out topics and we want to know from the Prodigal Brothers and from you also. I mean, yeah or nah. It's real simple. Easy to explain. First topic, gentlemen, you ready?
Ready.
Okay, so I have a family member that just moved really close in town. He was going to help me do some work on my house this weekend. Earlier in the week, we talked about it. I said, like, Tuesday, I said, all right, Saturday, I'm going to come through. We're going to hit Lowe's or Home Depot, whatever. So I show up at his house on Saturday, and he's gone because he said I didn't text him that day to confirm. So if you don't confirm the day of a meetup or an appointment with somebody, is that shit canceled?
Okay, so I would really like to go first on
Oh, wow, you motherfucker.
because me and my man Uplifting had this argument a couple weeks ago. So
Hey, I'm going to keep it uplifted.
yeah,
You feel me?
look, I love my man. Okay,
Oh, wow.
I want to start off by saying I love my
This is
man.
going to be a good one because I'm lifted burning up.
All right, so let me set it up. It's kind of like what you said, B. Look.
I can't wait.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm going to
Look,
chill.
man, look.
Boy.
Well, you want to go?
Be some bullshit.
Nah, go
No,
ahead.
that's me.
Tell
You
this
go.
story. Tell your side.
I'm not going to. I'm gonna keep it neutral. Okay, because everybody was at fault. I'll say that right now. Everybody, right?
Wow.
Everybody. He's
Uplifting,
taking
I'm
everybody
ready
down.
to, you know what? I'm done podding, boy.
Uplifting,
Oh, my gosh.
Uplifting, let me talk, man. I'm trying to be neutral here.
Go ahead.
You
Look,
being
man.
neutral and saying everybody was at fault?
Man, explain.
All right,
SP.
let me
I can't
explain
wait to hear
that.
this.
Because now me and B are asking, are we tripping? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, go ahead.
So
B
look.
showed up.
All right, look, hold on. So I'll try to sum it up because it's kind of complex. But basically, we had Uplifting and I had a scheduled shoot for a Sunday, right? It was Sunday. Okay, so we'll say it was just a photo shoot. I was supposed to take some pictures of the uplifting gear, and we were going around the town and taking some shots. All right, so this initial plan was planned on a pod day, I believe, and then we said we're going to do it on the weekend. So Saturday comes. We talk a little bit on Saturday about scheduling the time, and he's just like, yo, we could do it in the morning, Sunday morning. Blase, skip over some things, but basically, it was supposed to be scheduled for Sunday morning around like 10 o'clock.
No.
Yeah?
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Why wasn't it Sunday morning at 10 o'clock? Because I have church at 10 o'clock on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
But I had told you that we can't do it at that time on Sunday. And I said
I'm free all Sunday. We can do it whenever.
And, okay. All right.
Come on.
Just tell the story, man.
Right.
Tell the story.
I want the story to be right.
So.
Go ahead. Come on.
No. So we talked, and I'm texting you looking for detailed time and answers. And Al was supposed to be there as well.
Correct.
Because we're all taking photos.
Correct.
Right? So, and we're trying to get I ain't gonna talk about all that. All right, so and we had a plan. So I was like, yo, what time is this? What time are we doing this? The day before, mind you, Easy. Mm-hmm. What time? You said, yeah. That's it. That's all you said.
Because
you said
I still got the text.
Please go back to the text messages.
I can go back. You said I got church in the morning. I said that's fine. We can do it after church.
You text at 10:30 and said y'all playing. Yeah. What's going on? Mm-hmm. Never confirmed the time. Never said anything.
All right.
So who's going to show up at your house, or what random destination that we never agreed on?
We said meet at my house.
Right.
No.
Yes, we did.
We did say meet at your house.
Okay, so my question right now is, if you didn't get the answers that you were looking for,
I kept asking you. You never text me back,
bruh. You asked me one time. I said yeah. You said nothing after
No,
yeah.
that wasn't nothing after yeah. I said what time, bro? When are we meeting? Tell me the time. Is this time good? And then you text back at 10:30 a.m. and said, y'all playing, man. I'm going back to bed.
That's not how it went, bro.
That is how it went because
why would I just randomly wake up at a time and say y'all playing? Because it was expected for y'all to be there.
There's more you were partying the night before, so that's why we were trying to pick a time that was good for all of us, but not too early for you because you wanted to.
No, the reason why we didn't. No, I said you said you had to go to church, so we couldn't do it before that.
It was a birthday weekend, and you said you wanted to do some things.
I didn't do anything.
Morning.
I was home.
You were home, sleep, and got up and tried to tell us that we were late, bro. That's what happened.
No.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, we can continue on with the year. No. Because it's going to take me a while to scroll.
What time was I supposed to rob at your house?
10 o'clock.
And that will settle this. Why would I rob at your house at 10 o'clock if I have church at 10 o'clock?
That's what we said.
That's not what we said.
So why would I randomly wake up and say y'all supposed to be here at 10 o'clock?
Look, you didn't say we were supposed to be there at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
What I remember, it was never a confirmed time.
That's what
you was like it don't matter. You said it didn't matter.
I said I'm home all day.
Yeah, but when
why not shoot me a time and just say, all right, we'll be there at 10.
When it came to that day, I do remember.
All right, we'll be there at 11.
Look, you know why I remember? Because me and Uplifting was actually talking to each other when you sent that message that, y'all playing.
Yeah.
That's fine, man.
Because I'm going to
just scroll and find it.
Go ahead and find it.
We was up early as hell.
I don't want to hold the pride up. Let's keep going.
Easy. Did you say what time you would be there?
Well, I just said the morning. I didn't give an exact time, but I said Saturday morning. I was like, we could do it in the morning.
When did you talk to him?
The day before.
Probably like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Saturday.
So you never confirmed that he was still free on Saturday?
Nah.
You tripping.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say, too.
You tripping, bro.
I was going to do a no on that, too, because
I did tell y'all I was free all Sunday.
Look, yeah, you did say that, but that wasn't true either.
Bro.
Because
I was home. I didn't leave.
We tried to do it afterwards, bro.
No, you didn't.
And you was doing something.
No, you didn't.
Yes, it was. No, you didn't. It was your girl's birthday weekend, like he just said.
No.
That's what happened.
You didn't.
Anyway, moving on. That's what I remember that part.
You said I remember. I'm gonna bring it up because I said y'all not gonna be here, and you be like, we had the argument about scheduling the time and confirming the time, and you was like, just forget it.
We never scheduled the time.
I understand. I just said we had an argument about.
You said we had a discussion. We ain't argue.
Yeah, we
brothers.
We
man.
never scheduled the time. But look, I'm gonna say no on that one. B.
In the time that you thought that we had was 10 o'clock, and I said.
That's
fine.
I'm
still saying,
and that's fine.
That I had church
but when I hit y'all
at 10 o'clock,
I hit y'all up. Say y'all playing.
Hey,
y'all,
what time
you guys
church,
are.
Yo?
10 o'clock.
Okay.
That's fine.
Right, cool.
Okay,
we was up early as hell.
So answer me this: you went to church. I mean, you had church on a computer, watched church, and did your thing, right?
Right.
Al, you were here, correct?
No, we was talking on the phone.
We were talking.
Okay, so everybody, hold on. Everybody's up.
Yeah.
Church is now over.
Yeah.
What's on your schedule?
You had something to do.
I didn't. I remember that day. I sat in the house for the rest of the day. We watched TV.
Well, maybe
I didn't do anything.
Well, maybe I had something to do. Whatever it was,
somebody had something to do during the afternoon.
Yeah, we couldn't do it. We couldn't do it after that, bro.
Right. Once it was 10:30 and we hadn't moved yet, you know what I mean?
Just say you was wrong.
Okay, I found it.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Google Drive. That's other stuff okay, so. What was it? Do you remember what month this was? Because I pulled it up and it looked like this is the conversation.
When's your birthday?
All right, I got it. All right, so I said we need to get you outside in some clothes. If you can get here around 10:30 Sunday, we can have a few shots.
The problem was
hold on.
Had a discussion. I said
I understand. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling.
Read the whole thing.
This is where it started.
You see how you get down.
Go ahead.
You see how I get down.
See,
Go ahead.
Go
ahead. Yo, why you pointing at me? Yo?
So I showed him a picture of the photos I had just took, and they were dope. So he said, "I love it." So I'm going. Say that? He said,
"Oh, that's
we can
what it
either
was.
do." Yeah, you said you was going home Saturday.
Right.
We can either do 10 or after 11. I have church at 10. I can't miss it. I said, okay, we can do earlier. See if Al can make it too. I'll get a few shots. No, I'm reading because there's some private stuff in here too.
Okay.
My bad.
Just read through it and let us know.
say-
But it's nah. It's nah, man.
All right.
Yeah, look. It's nah, yo.
Yeah, it's nah.
What I do is because like you say, you tell me Tuesday, Saturday, I done forgot. You know what I'm saying? So no, real talk. That's just how I am. So I know if I'm playing something with somebody, I do confirm everything the day before. You know what I'm saying? If I really want something done, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna say no on that one
because I think you're not even on the conversation.
The confirmation.
Yeah, but it was like a night before.
That confirmation need to be the day before or
Yeah.
sometime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it sounds like Al and Uplifting or Nah and SP and Easy are obviously we had some yes.
I think what we got from that after him and I had the conversation, it was done and over with. Obviously, we didn't have to shoot, but we just agreed that everybody would just overly communicate after that point.
Yeah.
And the reason why I said I felt like everybody was at fault because we didn't overly communicate.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, bro.
We didn't do that. We didn't get that confirmation the day before, so it didn't happen.
You're right.
Which is what happened.
And I dropped the ball on that, but I feel like if I was.
But if I kept pinging you in that morning,
I felt
and
like I
was
would have
like,
just been
hey,
that
man,
annoying.
I'm up. What you doing?
Yeah.
You know, so
I think I would have been that annoying guy. Like, hey,
we
hello.
dropped the ball. But I mean, we know what time we got a pod, right? Like we don't just show up and it's like, hey, let's just pod. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think, I mean, just having time, agreed upon times, I think that is key. That way, somebody can't say, because even if you told them on Tuesday, Easy, like I'm gonna be here at 8:30, right?
Yeah.
Now he know that he got to be there at 8:30. You feel me?
And when you do it like that, sometimes the day because like I said, I'm a forgetful ass person. So the day before, I will hit you like, "Hey,
you
still on for 8:30?"
And that's what I mean by like it's a group thing. Even in your situation, if you mentioned Saturday to him, and he didn't forget, you know, he should be like, "Yo, you still coming? Still coming Saturday? Because I got something better lined up." And you know what I'm saying. And I think that's just the thing where both parties just need to be able to communicate. Now, granted, sometimes motherfuckers just forget.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
When you set this up, we were assuming that this was like a day before thing. But if you told me on Tuesday and you expect me to remember on Saturday, I might not be home when you show up on Saturday, because I be having so much stuff going on. So
it's a nod for all three of us.
You're definitely not tripping. SP, make me can you make me the host on the Zoom, man? I want to share for this next. I gotta.
Yeah. You want to do that?
So yeah, I'll introduce it and then I'll show you the pictures afterwards. So this week, two very important, or not important, I shouldn't say that, but two very well-known people had their cars sold. So Muammar Gaddafi, he used to be the former Libyan dictator. If you kind of remember, he was overthrown, I think, about 10 years ago. He had a. You got me. His Maybach went up for sale. Perfect. There we go. Let me share. Okay, so here's Muammar Gaddafi's for everyone listening to the podcast. Sorry you can't see it, but you can always just Google it. Like I said, it just happened this week. So here's his Maybach. This went on sale this week in auction.
It's a really nice Maybach.
Yeah, of course.
That's what Maybachs are for.
It's crazy. And then the second car, Kobe Bryant's 1963 Impala, went on sale this week also.
Damn. R.I.P. Code, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. So I want to know, yeah or no, on buying celebrity memorabilia.
I mean, if you have the free funds and that's a passion of yours, or I know my man Uplifting was a avid Kobe fan and supporter, and if he had the money and the means to do so, I can't be mad at that. I mean, I guess a average dude like me be looking at it like, why would you waste money like that?
Right.
But it's simply because I don't have those funds available to me. If you're financially secure and you doing it, and you have the means and it ain't messing up your money, I can't be mad at that.
So you would pay like $2-3 million for one of Michael Jackson's old jackets or something like that?
I mean, if I'm crazy about Michael Jackson and I just got Jeff Bezos money, yeah, sure. But I mean, like, okay, let's break it down realistically. Like, say I average $80,000 a year, and Kobe Bryant got a tennis shoe online for $5,000. I'm probably not going to do. I'll try to scale it down to make it seem like something an average person can pull off.
Yeah,
but
that happens a lot.
Nah, I'm not. I'm probably going to step away from that and be like, nah, that's probably not a smart idea for me. Right.
Uplifting.
Yeah, man. I feel like if this person had a real impact in your life, like Kobe had an impact in my thought process, not just my basketball game. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, of course, like if it's somebody that you really, and within reason, right? Like I don't need to wear a dead man's jacket. I just don't need to do that. I don't need to have it in my house. But, like a car or a bat or whatever, like, something.
A jersey.
Yeah, some trinkets or something. Yeah, something you could put on a wall or something like that. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Al, how you feel, man?
Yeah, I'm going to do, depending on what it is, simply because I believe, like, when you attach a certain celebrity's name to something, it increases in value.
Yeah.
Right.
Or it holds the value. Whereas, though, buying a regular Impala, classic Impala, you know what I mean? It might, cars decrease in value, like Michael, like you said, Michael Jackson's jacket when he got burnt in the Pepsi commercial.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like historical moments. If you could come across something like that, that's
only going to get, that value only rises.
Right.
It's not like
that's
a regular
that's
car,
no longer an $80 leather jacket. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, based on getting the value for it. Because you could, if you, like you said, if you got the money, when you come down to hard times, you got something
flip
that
it.
You can liquidate.
Yeah, you could definitely get rid of that. And
so I could sell this person that meant everything to me away.
Yeah.
After I worked
if you
extremely
tryna-
hard.
Hold on. I was going to say you lost everything. Your house burnt down. Your wife left you, and you need
a lot of
money.
these rich people go through bankruptcy and stuff, and that's what they do. I want Michael Jackson's leather jacket. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if you getting bankrupt, you can be like, man, fuck that.
Yeah,
jacket,
hey,
bro.
Mike, man, look.
It's been real. It's time for me to
I had
move
it
on
for a
now.
couple
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
Mike, your jacket may not be good luck.
It's unfair for me to have such a piece of history and only share it for
Yeah,
myself.
Mike, man, you know, I held on to you for a little while. I got to
Yeah,
share it with the
gotta
world.
Share it with your world.
That's what I'm saying. Those be good things.
So,
It's
yeah, I think
it's
everybody-
almost like art pieces if you think
Yeah,
about it.
true.
I think everybody in unison on this one, unless you ready to come out of left field and be like, this is preposterous.
No, I'm cool with it, man. I mean, one of the best gifts I ever bought somebody, as far as like it went over the best, was I bought a signed, like a concert T-shirt that was signed by their favorite artist. So, I mean, I don't really have a big, like, I guess you call it like celebrity worship. I can't think. Maybe Kobe, like Uplifting said, that's probably someone whose memorabilia I would want. But unless it was an investment thing where I'm just trying to make money, nah.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird to me, yeah. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah,
I agree.
Like
it's creepy.
I got
a
Michael
little-
Jackson's jockstrap from 7th grade dodgeball.
All those people that like collect those type of things.
Yeah, man.
They go overboard. Like
Mike
Is any
Tyson
of Kobe
spit this
Bryant's
gum out
boxers
in a
for
napkin.
sale?
you feel right. Stuff
Is any?
like that. Motherfucking Michael Jordan's chewing gum and shit.
Yeah, like, hey, come on, yo.
Like that's just ridiculous, bro.
My favorite ones you ever see at a concert, like the dude will wipe his sweat and he'll throw the towel in the crowd.
yeah.
They about to kill each other.
Somebody's sweaty towel. No.
They about
You
to
say that now
kill
until
each other.
Kobe come off the court and be like, ha, my man.
I would never, yo.
I got Kobe's towel.
I might end up smacking him and not liking him no more. Like, yo, can you believe when I met him, he threw his sweaty towel at
Hey,
me?
yo, your towel stink. Towel stink, man.
Yes, towel.
Yeah, boy, you was foul that game. Did you shower?
You gonna keep it though.
He
Hey,
was-
don't smell this towel.
He was your favorite at first, though.
Yeah, God
Hey man,
damn,
if you think about it, over time that smell gonna go away, man.
What?
Yo, you don't wear no deodorant, man. Jesus.
So it sounds like mostly yes, three yes, one no. So
Who's a no?
Uplifting brought this up. Up next, Uplifting mentioned that Valentine's Day is coming up, gentlemen. Fast approaching. So in 2021, are we still doing it big for Valentine's Day? Yeah, nah.
SB.
I want to go last.
Wow.
Okay,
You
so,
the one who's singing
sing
R&B.
and paint.
okay. Because this is the one thing that goes in the wrong direction for me.
Okay.
No, I despise Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes to some people, depending who I say it to, they feel like my response is cliche. Some people look at me and be like, that's interesting. But I despise Valentine's Day because it's just capitalism at its finest.
Holidays are.
I don't feel like a relationship should be measured and displayed on 100 on just one day. Like
True,
the things you do on Valentine's Day, you should be able to pull off at least once or twice a month.
Just to pause you right there. Are you pulling those things off, though?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So,
cool.
breakfast in bed, flowers, the standard shit you see on Valentine's Day. You got roses, candy, I love you cards, and maybe a dinner date, right? That's a standard Valentine's
You doing that 1 to 2 times a month?
Yeah, what's wrong with what's wrong with roses? Like you just get a
Expensive
vase.
as hell.
I'm just nah. You can go to the grocery store and get a dozen roses
Those ain't
for
roses.
they roses, bruh.
They
No,
roses
they not
enough.
roses.
They roses,
They roses,
enough.
bruh. So look, you go. They flowers. You don't even.
Yeah,
it don't
say
even have.
flowers though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they don't even like. I've spoken to a lot of women. It's just flowers. Girls like flowers, so you give them flowers. You can get a vase,
Yeah, but it's
and every
different.
time them joints
It's
die,
different when you give somebody roses, bro.
okay, man, but you missing my point. The
yeah,
point I'm
go
trying to
ahead.
make is those gestures that you do on Valentine's Day should be incorporated in your relationship
Anyway, yeah.
anyway. So for a girl to go 364 days a year feeling normal And then on Valentine's Day, you'd go all out, making her feel like the queen of the world when she should feel that way anyway.
Ooh, okay.
It's kind of whack to me. It's just like,
so the gifts aren't always that
I said
simple.
standard. I said standard.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you could go all out, but I'd rather go all out for your birthday, for an anniversary. Not for a day that somebody made up and just said, this is the day where you supposed to show your love.
So what if
social media? You're supposed to show your love so they can show all these flowers and candies and things you did to their friends. And it's a competition on social media. This is what my man did. This is what my man did. What your man do? He ain't do nothing. Your man ain't shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that.
Yeah. That's
No.
why I hate that shit.
Yeah. I'm a love on my girl and treat her like the queen she is all the fucking time.
So you shouldn't get no like fresh anything for Valentine's Day either?
I don't look for it. I don't look for that because
Have you ever gotten it?
man, you look, yeah.
Okay.
Like I feel valued and appreciated throughout the year in my relationship. If I didn't, I wouldn't be in a relationship.
But did you get additionals on Valentine's Day is what I'm asking. Have you ever gotten that before?
Yes. But
Did you post it?
No.
Pussy.
Pussy. I mean, I just think it's dumb. It's just dumb, yo. I just like. So you want me to go out of my way and buy you a big ass teddy bear that you never gonna use, tolerate?
Them Jones last forever.
Yeah, it's a
big ass
teddy bear. Come on, bro. Let me take you on a trip on your birthday to Mexico.
Why you gotta wait till a birthday though? I mean, you're a throughout the year person.
Yeah.
So just take it because it's Tuesday.
We can, but I work this Tuesday, so let's try to schedule something and be a little realistic. But that's all I'm saying, man. One day out of the year to show this is how I display my love and affection, and then for the rest of the year you just like, hey, you want to go McDonald's?
True.
Let's go back to that restaurant. Chill. Next Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I got you next.
I got you next year. I just think it's cool when you middle school, high school. It's cool, but as an adult, come on, bro. You should be doing this all throughout the year. Surprise her with some flowers. Give her a card just because.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't wait for one day a year because the setup is a letdown. So you don't do that all year. So now come Valentine's Day. She want the fucking world.
But that's the thing, though. If you do it all year, when Valentine's Day comes, now you have to exceed that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You just don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
Maybe you shouldn't get your woman flowers.
Nah.
That's for another pod. I'll worry about that later.
You being devil's advocate because you wouldn't do that. I know you.
Yeah, I mean,
okay. So let's not.
I like flowers in the house.
Yeah. Let's not be devil's advocate
I'm
when we
gonna
don't
get you flowers for us.
Yeah, I mean, let's not be devil's advocate if you ain't really adamant about like
get us flowers.
You really think they for you? They for me too.
Right.
I know sometimes we pod and be devil's advocate just to pick brains, but I feel like everybody here in this room, that's the way we rock. You know, you're not treating your girl like some normal Nancy all year and then just going out of your way to uplift your game.
Yeah,
man. I don't do no holidays, yo. So I definitely like Valentine's Day, like you said, is the worst one of them all. So I'm definitely a no on that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like what I usually do on Valentine's, instead of like spending money, I would try to do maybe something I ain't never did before or something. You know what I mean?
Try something new, like quality time.
Yeah,
kind of
shit
thing
like that. You know what I'm saying?
Or some wild. Yeah.
Try something we ain't never did before.
Yeah.
Hey, you take it wherever you want to take it from there.
You feel me? And that way you remember that Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's like not
because who remembers what they got on Valentine's Day?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean, most of that
but
stuff.
But you remember that day that
box of
chocolates.
chocolates.
That's the only time that I did that.
I'm okay with that. I think that's dope. Now, you see, that's something new. I never really approached it that way. I think that would be dope. Every Valentine's Day, y'all do something together that's completely new. It ain't, just a memorable moment. It ain't got to be materialistic all the time. Like, yo, we went on a hike in Denver, or we went snorkeling on last Valentine's Day.
Just do something together.
Yeah, something crazy and different. That's dope. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be mad about that. That's dope, yo. Good job.
Thank you.
God damn. That was pretty good, man. I might have to use that
Nah,
this year.
man.
But it's a good thing, bro.
You know, I used to be
Because
that.
it's about memories, bro. It's about moments, not about.
Yeah.
The holiday thing is too centered around that materialistic stuff. And it's about the moments.
But I think, at least for me, listening to y'all, I actually changed my answer, because if I am doing these things throughout the year, you become accustomed to it. You become kind of numb to what I'm doing. So as far as the gift, it doesn't have to be this extravagant vacation or something that you can show on social media. But I would like to show you a little bit more love on this day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, spending time doing something that we never do, but also getting you something. Like, I was always creative. Like, if last Valentine's Day I got you a card and flowers, you weren't going to get a card and flowers this Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or one time I got the biggest card I could find. Yeah. The card was almost as big as the door. You know what I'm saying? So I went bigger and better that way. Like, I just think you can be cool and creative and still not have to blow the bag for Valentine's Day. And yes, it is a Hallmark holiday. So what? Show your lady some extra love on that day.
No.
Show her some extra love on every other day. I mean, if you really enjoy your woman, showing her extra love on Valentine's Day shouldn't be about what you're competing with on social media. It should be about the fact that she enjoys that day.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not. For us, it's not a competitive thing. It's not for us.
Right.
I don't like how you, the man, go on social media and they're like, look what my guy got you.
Yeah, but you know what?
And you're just like, yo, that's y'all moment, yo.
Yeah.
Just
let y'all do it.
Just be in the moment.
Yeah, but she's showing them what they can see. That's the thing.
I mean, that's fine.
She's showing them what they can see. She ain't showing them about that little move she about to do for me at night.
That's why I'd rather do something.
I don't know. I just think.
I mean,
you know how? Okay, great comparison for me. I don't like Black History Month. Like it shouldn't be just 1 month.
Yeah,
in
it's
a
all
year.
year. It's all year.
Right. So Valentine's Day for me and my relationship is all year. I'm not gonna sit here.
You're not doing that all year, yo.
Bruh.
I seen you.
Okay. No, I'm just saying. That's how.
I believe you though.
That's the best example I could come
y'all
up.
way different. Y'all some romantic.
Yeah, man.
Well, I mean, but that's just how I see it. I'm just like you're not gonna confine when I'ma love my girl on a date.
Right, but that's you just trying to have control. If my lady, what I'm saying is, if my lady's looking for just something to like, it's also you having a understanding of your relationship. So if my lady's looking for just a little bit more, I know she's not looking for that Louis bag. You know what I'm saying? She would take it.
I don't think I've ever met a girl. I've met one.
Yeah.
I've had one girlfriend that was just like, I'm not into Valentine's Day. And I was like, okay. And then everybody else is like, you don't like Valentine's Day? But I love it. And then you almost you're in a crossroads like, well, she really want to do this. Mm-hmm. So do I put my feelings about the holiday aside and just and give because that's what she's looking for?
Sometimes.
Or do I just be like, no, please try to see how I'm explaining this to you.
Right.
Well, let's Valentine's Day every fucking day.
Right, but on around this particular time, you can actually get certain items to show additional love, man.
Yeah, I hear
and
you.
And it's not right. You do it if you do it in March. You do it in March too. Let's have a Valentine's Day every month so that it falls on that. But I still want you to feel appreciated on a day where you may see other people appreciate it.
Andre 3000 said every day's the 14th. That's what he said. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
every
man.
day
but
is the 14th.
life gets in the way. That's hard to be that consistent. So if I'm bringing home flowers and cards and candy every month, now I'm bringing home some anal ease. You know what I'm saying?
Did you just say?
Yeah. Wait. You got that through. Yeah, hold up.
He flipped it, didn't he?
This is not
That boy flipped it.
This is not that type of pie.
I liked it.
Son, if you're listening, log off. Log off now.
That's my type of thing. That might be my gift. Like,
Please log off. Please log off before Al start talking.
I just had to make sure y'all was listening to me. That's
I
all.
do stuff like that.
You know what I mean?
Shit.
Hey, ladies.
She ain't gonna forget that.
Hey, to the 40 plus woman that's out there that was considering dating me, and then I said this wild shit about Valentine's Day. I'll do whatever you want. I can change.
He said I can change.
Yeah, man.
Change me.
We going all out for Valentine's Day, man.
Hey, this year I am not going all out for Valentine's Day. I'll start next year.
Hey, man. I ain't get this syrup for nothing.
Hey,
Feel me?
Miss Butterworth's in the
Where
cabinet,
you
baby.
at with it? Easy.
Oh man, I got young kids, man. I need any excuse to go out. You know what I'm saying? It could be National Donut Day. I don't. We hitting like.
Oh, y'all doing everything.
Yeah, man.
My man
I
look at the
mean,
calendar and be like, can I?
Yeah, I mean, like
Kwanzaa.
if
We can do that.
you know, what I'm
Christmas,
saying?
Kwanzaa. We'll just do them all.
We doing both, man.
I feel
Me
you
and my
though.
wife-
Easy. You like shit. It's Valentine's. Somebody get the kids. I feel you. That's
Exactly. Yeah,
what's
me and
What
my
is
wife, we
this?
look for any reason to
National
get about
Hot
this house,
Dog
man.
Day.
You know what I'm saying?
up. No doubt. No doubt.
That happened.
So that's been another segment of Yeah, Nah. You see where the prodigal brothers fall. Some of us sound like Casanovas. Some of us, not so much.
Hey, I'm like a hybrid.
You a Prius of romance?
I'm a Prius of relationships. I'm gonna get you to A and B, and you're
How about
gonna
you
be
just don't
satisfied.
know what the hell you
Yeah,
want to
you
be.
just you sing, paint, and inspire. So we don't know what you're doing.
But don't want to do Valentine's Day.
Look, man. Look, I get you to A and B, and I'm good for the economy. You know, hybrid. I'm a cat.
Talk about today. It's something that we've been going back and forth for a while, kind of behind the scenes. We weren't sure if we wanted to do it or not. We weren't sure if we could, but it's the finale. So we said, let's get into the sauce, right?
Let's do it.
Too much sauce.
I mean, it's the season finale, man. If they cancel it, they can't cancel it till season 2 anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to put a disclaimer in there real quick. If this shit get too heavy, I'm backing out.
Peace.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Go ahead, man. We'll carry the load for you, Paul.
We'll wait till you come back. All right, yeah, no, I'm in. I'm digging my heels in. Let's
Been
do it.
carrying his weight all
Yeah.
season.
So the conversation we've been having,
Man.
the conversation we've been having is we've been debating and going back and forth with each other of what is men's place in I guess you could say the baby having process nowadays. So as we know, abortion has always been a really huge topic, a very controversial topic in our country. It's constantly going back and forth and debated. I don't think that's where we're coming from. We're more so trying to figure out, is it a kind of like they tell the basketball players, like, just shut up and dribble for men when it comes to abortions and kind of childbearing? Or do we feel that we should have, is it a 50-50 split? Do we have as much say in it as the women? I kind of wanted to know you guys' thoughts on it. Where do we as men nowadays, where do we fit in the baby having process?
Al?
The baby having process.
Okay,
we
so
don't have no say in that, bro.
Right. So okay, so where I want to guide this, because I think as a group, and we'll be clear about this to our audience as well. We're not weighing in on abortion.
Right.
We're avoiding that because that's a very slippery slope and very messy.
That's what I was just about to say.
Right,
like,
right. I think our focus more should be on the role of a man in the relationship, and what their responsibility is if the child it's been determined that the child will be had, and how do we handle this going forward? Are we all on the same page there?
Yeah.
Al, you look a little up.
I'm just
Because what
confused.
I'm saying is the baby is coming. That is a non-negotiable at this point in the situation that we're presenting to you.
Uh-huh.
You sex was had.
Yeah.
Girl got pregnant. Baby is coming.
Yeah.
We're not debating anything prior to that.
Right.
So the baby
We ain't
is
talking about that.
Right, the baby is coming. Whether you felt like the baby should have been there or you wanted to be a dad, however your feelings are feeling, that's fine. But let's set this premise up. The baby is coming. Mm-hmm. This is where we are.
Yeah.
What is a man's role? How do they feel? What do you think they should have a say in? We should. I think we should take it from there.
Well, if that's the case, I mean, you have a child, you should be, you know what I mean? Like you said, it's 50-50 equal 100, man. You should be way into it.
Okay, so
You know what I'm saying?
all
Well,
right.
Al,
So what?
hold on. Al, you put this in the chat, man. What do you really want to say so we can talk about it? And let's stop dancing around it. Let's just talk, man. Like, how do we
'cause
feel about
I
it
really
all?
wasn't
Period.
saying about. I mean, child raising is child raising, bro. But the way I feel about it is, it's sort of like what Dave Chappelle said. I think he said it the best. He was like, and we as men, we have nothing. We can't tell a woman what to do with their body. They do what the hell they want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? When it comes to baby being conceived, once she's pregnant, she's conceived, she has full capacity control, 100, right?
Right.
That's what he was saying. And basically his point was, that's true. You do what you want to do with your body, with the baby, whatever. But he felt like men should not be forced.
You shouldn't be obligated to now become a father
because of a decision
because she decided
that
to
she
be a
made.
mom.
Yes.
Okay. And
Because-
I don't.
Nah,
mean to
let him finish, bro.
Okay.
I
just want to make sure everybody clear
Yeah.
where we're going with this.
Look, man. I just want to
Because
hear what you got to say.
right.
Let's just talk about
She
it.
decided to be a mom because we have no say. She decided that for us to be a dad. So we have a decision to not want to be a dad because she has a decision to not want to be a mom.
Correct.
But we do not have a decision to not be a dad.
Right.
Is that clear?
Right.
Yeah. So
You have no
basically,
decision
she
in it.
has the right and the choice to abort the child if she wants to, and there's nothing you can do about that as a man.
Yeah.
As a man. Right.
Right.
Exactly.
So basically, a man don't have a choice at all.
We don't
in
have
that-
a choice, but
in this situation.
But like I said, I pointed back to the Dave Chappelle situation. He's saying that we should have a choice, and our choice would be that if you can do that, if you can abort a child, I can abandon the child.
Okay.
You understand? But those two things are not looked at through the same lens
At all.
at all.
Right.
Because a man abandoning a child,
Because if a woman has
man
an
abandoning
abortion,
a child is
that's
absolutely
Not possible. It's just not possible.
nobody clapping their hands for that.
Yeah, it's not possible.
the state is not clapping their hands.
Yeah, I
either.
mean,
I'm just
I mean,
saying.
but I think
You know
that's
what I
where
mean?
we were going with it too. Like,
Yeah.
at that point, the law gets involved.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
then you even lose more rights there, and that's what we were trying to say. We weren't saying that you should be out here abandoning your children.
no,
Yeah.
no, no,
and
no.
we weren't saying that we should be telling a woman what to do
With their body.
with their bodies.
Right.
Period.
Of course.
But we were just saying that, the law really makes it tough. The law lets us know that we are not decision makers when it comes to
in a thing that really
that
requires your
involves
decision.
us. It involves
Yeah,
us
yeah.
fully.
Right.
I mean,
and then after that, what do you call it? The consummation. After that conception, we have, like you just said,
You
we
lose
have,
zero-
we
you
lose,
have- you
we
have
lose
zero
zero
power.
rights.
Right.
you have-
Somebody is deciding not only that we have to support this person, but that we have how much we
Yeah.
have to support.
Yeah.
For how long?
yeah. And then we were talking about, this is a discussion. We were talking about even when, let's say, tax time, right? Like, women say that, you shouldn't, or we've heard this. This is not all women.
Right.
But we've heard, like, you shouldn't get any brownie points or anything extra for taking care of your
taking care of
kids.
your child, right.
Right? But when the government is sending out these stimulus checks, right, to the women because
Yeah.
they're claiming the children, are these dads getting? Do the dads who are providing and they're
Still your kid.
they're.
So it should be.
Are you
50-50.
getting a cut?
No.
Do you get a cut on that tax refund that they get for that life credit or whatever it's called?
No.
Right.
I do not.
So that's what we were saying is like, it's not and it's not about the money. It's just like
It's
we
not. It's
we
not.
have so much power and presence in a situation that we have no power in
or presence.
in.
Yeah.
Zero.
So
So
it is a very strange dynamic to say the woman has a right to have this baby or not have this baby. And then, sorry, man, you just gonna have to deal with.
Yeah,
it.
you gotta wait. You
gotta
gotta wait
deal
on.
with
You gotta
this.
wait on what she
You
said.
gotta
It's wild. Like
Be a man about
because-
your shit and deal with
Right,
it.
right, and it's wild. Like I think the longer we had the conversation in the text messages, because initially when you brought it up, Al, I think everybody was just like,
Nah,
we not touching it. And then the more you broke it down, I was just like, hey, wait a minute, that is kind of strange. Now I'm not now. Granted, I don't think any of us are on this podcast in here like complaining, bashing women in this situation, or coming off like we just ain't taking care of no damn kids.
Right.
But it is interesting to like really sit down and say a woman has a right to do X or Y, or Y or Z, whatever, however you want to hear it. And then the man just gotta play whatever role that she goes. Because you brought it up in the text that situation doesn't apply anywhere else in life. Like if I don't want to go to if y'all going to the concert and I don't want to go to the concert, you're not gonna say, well, SP, you still got to pay for your ticket, bro. You just you still got to pay. We need 4 seats. Just because you ain't going, you responsible for this seat, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
So and it's wild. So to just say I'm pregnant, and you're like, I really don't think we should have a child right now. We're not even together.
Right.
Like
we both don't have jobs.
Yeah, we don't have jobs. It's just not a great whatever your situation may be, right? And then you might really approach this not like a deadbeat. You're just like, this is really a bad idea for us to have it. And then she says, well, it's my body. I want to have the baby. Maybe it should be a situation where you're like, well, I just sat here and gave you 6 million reasons why we shouldn't have this.
But Al touched on that too. He said not even talking about abortion.
No.
But she can give it up. She can give your baby up
if she wants to.
If she wants to.
Okay, so
you don't have to.
Yeah,
you ain't got no involvement.
You have
in that,
no
right?
involvement.
So you can. So as a woman, I could say, you don't want any part of this, and you say no. Okay, well, this is how it sounds like it should be. Sign your rights away. You are not obligated to a child support to show up to these events, and maybe that's the way they should handle it legally now, where it's just like you have this baby, you go to court, and you just say,
I think my point is why the government got to be involved in all this, bro?
Yeah,
because that's the reason why it's so skewed. Is because we have government involvement
what I'm saying
in relationships.
It's not going anywhere. So why I'm trying to give you an olive branch here.
But why though? Why?
I don't know. I don't have those answers. But I'm just trying to provide an alternate approach.
But it just seems
instead of child support, why not?
But what is the bigger plan, bro? Like seriously though, what is the bigger play on that? Like,
hold on. But that's what I'm saying. Like if I'm your girl, I get pregnant, you don't want to have the baby. I say I'm having the baby anyway. So right now, the law says, so what, Al? Now you got to pay child support even if you don't want to be involved with this child. Why can't it be, okay, let's go to court instead of issuing you this child support? Because child support says, I want to be a part of this baby's life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not just, I don't think anybody should just pay child support and not be allowed to see the child if they want to.
Right.
Yeah,
but if you go to court and say, I don't want nothing to do with this. I told her this is not a good idea. She had it anyway. This is not right. Then the judge should just say, okay, sign this paper saying that you don't want anything. And then she has to deal with it.
But that's where we get with government involvement, bro.
No,
like
that will never happen.
I understand.
Because
but
no,
them
listen.
not being involved will never happen.
Well, the reason they're involved, the reason the government's ever involved is it's advantageous for them.
Exactly.
Right? So if they can incarcerate you, now they're generating money from you for a child that you're still not taking care of. But this goes more to my point. One, my point on this whole thing, and it's kind of even why we started this podcast, is I really want to tell people like your son, or if I had a son, or younger men in general, or dudes who are still walking around like life isn't real. You know what I'm saying? You have power, right? Like this whole situation starts with a man. Am I wrong?
No, I said
Right?
that. I said that in the text.
Yeah,
message.
like your penis is so powerful, and I don't think dudes really understand that, man. Mm-hmm. And if I can get this point across, I'm trying to get this point across. But seriously, like we have the power, man. Like you don't know the plug works unless you plug in, right? Like the light doesn't light up if you don't plug into the socket, right? So you really, I think dudes, is more on us while the law is the way that it is, for us to wrap up, one, or two, don't just be sharing your seed with women that you really don't have intentions of being with for the long haul. Like we should treat sex a lot better than we do, instead of just carrying it like, oh, I can get this woman, I can get this woman, I can lay down with this woman. I think we should really, really look at being better men. That way we don't have to worry about women telling us as men, and nothing wrong with, women telling us how or helping us, but women and the law shouldn't be able to dictate to us how we should operate our lives.
Exactly.
Well,
because that, like you just pointed out before, that is the only situation, and where you're really stuck.
Well,
any other contract that you make in life, you can get out of.
Yeah, this is not something you're getting out of.
But
I mean, I mentioned that in the text message, and you kind of stole my thunder. I should stab you in the leg, but I ain't gonna do that. But no. I mean, but I said that in the text. I said maybe the conversation should be more of who we choose to lay down with versus what. Man, I ain't stabbing you in your leg on live TV. But look, but I think that's where we were trying to drive the conversation initially. I was just like, maybe we should be like, and I use your good morning, and if for everybody who follows along, when Uplifting brought up the situation where he says he's very selective of who he says good morning to. I said, as drastic as Uplifting is with good morning, maybe we should be with having sex.
Yes,
so
for sure.
So girl fine as shit, y'all are vibing out, great, but it's just like, I don't know where this is going yet. So I'm going to reserve sex until I really figure out, is this somebody that I could potentially want to have a child with? Because reality is, no matter how many times you wrap up or pull out, the chances are you still can have and conceive a child one night.
One night.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe we need to condition ourselves like, yo, this is just a jump off. I would never want to have this woman's child. Don't even get in there.
And think about how like what Uplifting is saying. How much more powerful will we be as men? Because we look at it like we have a lot of discussions on here about how, women are so much more empowering. They are able to do this, and it's the double standard and all this.
Right.
How much more power will we be able to take back if we were more responsible with our penis?
Yes.
I'm glad you said that.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Because that's what it all boils down to.
So then
we're painted as these hungry, sex craved people,
and we're conditioned that way too.
We're programmed that way.
Yes.
Well,
you understand?
But
sex sells. Women showing the body, thirsty niggas all in the DMs.
But
we talked about social media.
Let's find a way to change the narrative. So when you said that, it kind of sparked an idea in my head. So, now more than ever, women are finding ways to empower themselves and hold themselves accountable and just build themselves up, which is something they need to be doing, because they need to eventually get to the point where all women see themselves as powerful women. You don't necessarily, I'm not saying the narrative where we don't need a man ever, but to be strong, independent women.
Yes,
of course.
exactly.
Yeah.
Men do not do this.
Right.
As a group.
Right.
I feel that's
we
lacking.
Not uplifting.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, I feel that's uplifting.
No, for real.
In the men community, we're not, hey, King.
Yeah.
Stay strong, King. Don't do this, King. You're beautiful. You can wear whatever you want. You a strong man. Like, and for some reason, maybe it's like a phobia of some sort where it was like, nah, men don't need to do that. Right. But yeah, we need to do that. Because this is where these conversations come in. Bruh, you ain't got to give your dick to every girl.
Right, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Or we don't do this. That woman don't deserve you.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever it is.
For sure.
We look at it so different type of way for turning down these women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
but I think the large majority of us are not doing that. Like, you're
That's
so
what I'm saying.
No,
it's a weak mind concept. It's just like, pussy is pussy. I just need to get some
Yeah.
ass.
That's what you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You hit it.
But not
that
even-
is a weak-minded concept.
But not even that though. Like you said, even with your boys, like just let them know. Like, look, man, I like her, dog. She cool, but that's not the one. Like, be careful.
Yeah. Be
You know what I'm
100
saying?
about
Yeah,
it.
like
I mean,
And I
not
feel
just
like
you,
that-
not
yeah.
just you. Maybe your peers should do it too. Like
Yeah.
if we all in a group and you brought a girl around 4, 5, 6 times, and you just like, yo, we know you, yo.
Yeah.
Maybe
That ain't gonna work.
This not gonna work. And
Yeah.
and we all been there. If you behind them rose-colored glasses and you're like, yo, I really like this girl, yo. And
Right.
Yeah.
but maybe men need to be more conditioned. Be like, yo, these guys known you for your whole life.
Right.
You met this girl for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not. That's not for you, bro.
Yeah.
And take that cut. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, damn.
That's
They got my best interest in
right.
mind.
And a lot of us, and like what y'all saying, I'm agreeing with a lot of us men. We just not like that, yo.
Yeah.
But
You know
that's what I'm saying. Let's change the
We
narrative.
giving-
Maybe
yeah,
that's where we
'cause
need to
giving
start.
notches for quantity instead
The
of
quality.
Instead of the
Quality.
quality.
Instead of quality,
Yeah.
bro.
You know
That's
saying?
good. Ooh.
You
Ooh.
feel me?
But I mean, and it's small, man. You just gotta. That's a condition that will take some time to grow, but it starts somewhere. It
Yeah, but
starts
let's
somewhere.
let's
on the
start
Prodigal
that,
Brothers
man.
podcast.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying, let's move forward with it, but don't wake up tomorrow and be like, man, this shit ain't working, because it's gonna take.
No.
You know, it's gonna take time, and
bro.
I think the best thing to do in this.
Conditioning minds is this shit gonna take a century.
No, but
You know what I mean? I have to be realistic.
cut it off. I
For
mean, you
real
just got
talk.
to cut it off from the head. So you just. Our generation may be too late for the no listen, man, it may be too late for the larger majority of our generation, us going forward, but why not condition your sons to like that's all they know.
Yeah,
So
right.
if your son is
That's what we
under
doing.
10 now,
Yeah.
and you just like, every woman don't deserve a kiss, every woman don't
Yeah,
deserve your
bro.
hand holding, model that. And you're like, so if you in a successful, powerful, strong relationship, like, you need to find a queen like the one I had. Don't just settle for X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Right.
There is a standard. So if they're being brought up and built that from 5 and up,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
by the
Yes,
time
sir.
they get to 13 and
Exactly.
some little rascal come up and you
it's-
cute,
'cause it's-
give me a kiss,
Yeah.
and you're
And
like,
my
Nah,
thing
nah.
is,
like, nah.
yeah.
Nah.
And my thing is, it's definitely, come on, man. I know a lot of men like that. It's definitely men like that out here. But the problem is, the issue that comes into play is like what I said, is those type of like they get shitted on, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, let's
be
not
shitted
even
on.
not even from women, but from even other
From men.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
because
saying?
it's not a manly thing.
It's not.
We want
To
the
turn-
body
to
count.
turn down.
We want the
yeah,
body count.
to turn down these average. You know what I mean, or
Yeah.
something that we don't.
Not
like
even that.
That's
Not
not
even-
on-
not even
that's
average.
on
She
our
could be a-
level.
she
the
could be a
joints-
dime.
Sometimes these
No,
joints are fine,
I
bro.
mean
Yeah.
average as far as what. Because it's about what we want
Yeah,
and
what
what's
you
going to be
benefit-
best
yeah,
yeah,
for
yeah.
Right.
Because that's what we had this and not to try to change it, but I believe we had a conversation before off camera about like what women do for us, and I pointed out that I won't even give a certain woman time that don't do
X,
this
Y, and
this
Z,
X
yeah.
Y Z.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're gonna save the whole topic for another show, but if she don't do X Y Z, I can't even like.
You're not
really-
even in the
Yeah.
radar.
I can't, right?
yeah.
You're not even. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
even. You know.
Yeah.
And that's what we're saying is like we need to change the categories of the X Y Z.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of times what we doing is everything we want somebody to do or our partner to do is usually sexual. She
Right.
do this and that.
Right.
Hey, I'm gonna be with her.
Right.
But maybe
Right.
we need to turn it to like the woman that said if my man don't make $100,000, that's what I want. Maybe why can't a man have that standard?
And that's the thing too. Yeah, I won't touch on that topic, but yeah, man, we have been brainwashed to operate this way. Women have been brainwashed to operate that way, and that's why we're so accepting of what they're giving, because we haven't shown them what we actually need.
Right. We
And-
haven't. The standard has not been set.
And that's why we get into these situations where we don't
We
have
don't
control.
Right.
Because we've given control
And
up.
our only control is to negate the situation
Yeah.
from happening.
Yeah.
and
But
like
that's-
what you just
but
said,
that's the most
we need to
powerful
change. We need to
control.
change the mindset in order to do it.
Yeah.
So
man.
yeah,
So,
so
yeah.
it's unfortunate that that process with bearing a child, to be blunt about it, the man loses all choice of power and control in that situation. It's unfortunate, but that's our reality. We have offered you alternate approach and a way to avoid that situation from happening, be more selective, man. Be a little more smart. So if it does come down to that point where, man, I'm really not ready, but I love this woman, so I'm gonna have to get ready. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
what most of us do.
But that whole situation changes if that girl, you love her, but you know in your head, I'm not ready for a kid.
Right.
But you love her.
Right.
So you ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just like, all right, well, I'm gonna have to get ready.
Gotta figure
you know
this
what I mean?
out.
Yeah.
So if you condition yourself to only be with and deal with a woman that you could I have a baby with her? Yeah, and I'll probably be okay with that. Eventually.
Right.
Surprise, eventually is now. So, you know what I'm saying? But you feel the comfort now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? She tell you that you like, I'm scared as shit, but I'm not going anywhere.
Right.
Versus a jump off, hey, I'm pregnant. First thing you come to mind, is it mine? Second thing,
Exactly.
Second thing come
You
in.
gotta have all these questions.
Now you in your head, you're like, man, I don't even like this girl like that. I'm 18 years dealing with this.
And paternity tests ain't cheap.
Yeah, but so I think that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? We while some will complain about the legal aspect, yes, it sucks. It's not. It's one sided. I agree. I'm in totally agreement with you there. But let's be preventative.
Yeah.
How about this?
Let's get ahead of the curve.
Of course, you know what I mean. Like we said, it's gonna take a while to change the mindset of the culture to have these preventive aspects. But how can we? I believe laws can change faster than that. Because I've seen situations like they said in the state of Michigan, man. Like even if a woman you don't even have to have a paternity test to be legally binded to a child. A woman could basically just point you out and say that's the father, and you be legally binded to. And in parts of Canada is that way too. So, like, what as men can we do to change?
I mean, you could definitely
change some foul
situations
situations like that.
As far as you're saying about paternity tests and stuff like that, when it comes to the law, it's not that expensive.
No,
It's not that. So what I'm saying is,
when I'm talking about the situation in Michigan,
it's not required,
right?
In
But
Michigan,
in that,
a man, look, what I'm gonna talk about this specific situation. The